Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Pattison. I'm one of the history teachers here at Markham District High School. Just wanted to take a moment or two and talk to you about a potential course you might be interested in signing up for next year. It's a grade 12 course called World History from the 1400s. The course code is CHY4U if you're taking it at the U level, or CHY4C if you plan on taking it at the college level. It's an optional course offered at both levels, and students must have successfully completed the grade 10 mandatory history course as the prerequisite for this one. This course traces major developments and events in world history since approximately the year 1400 to the present. Themes explored will include changes in the arts and culture, religion, politics, warfare, human rights, economics, and technological innovations. The historical roots of many contemporary issues will hopefully become clearer through a better understanding of these topics. Lectures, discussions, videos, readings, and field trips are used in the teaching of this course content. And students can expect evaluations to include the creation of a historical PowerPoint project, a digital storybook, a short research essay, seminar discussions, which are done at the end of the course, and at some point, two-unit tests. It has not yet been decided on the status of course on summatives for next year at this time. And we're really excited to see you in the course next year. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an overview maybe of how the course is going to look. So there's 4 units in the course, and the first unit takes a look at world history from about the year 1400 to about the year 1600. This is known as the Renaissance. This is a time when the Catholic Church was a major player in a lot of the world, and it had its decision-making powers involved in everything from politics to economics, and it was a major institution. And it caused some problems for some people. So there were a lot of people who were rising up and starting to challenge this institution. A lot of people were also starting to challenge the way the world was viewed. This was the time of huge exploration and piracy. So these are some themes that we'll be looking at in this particular unit. We'll also be taking a look then in the next unit, which is called the Enlightenment, which goes from about the year 1600 to about the year 1800. It's during this time where we take a look at huge breakthroughs in the field of science and technology. It's also a time when there's going to be a lot of countries fighting for their independence from other countries. This is when the United States fights for its independence. Take a look at themes like that. Huge changes in the world of economics. Capitalism becomes the word of the day. So these are some of the big issues we take a look at. The next unit we take a look at is the 1800s. We start by taking a look at a little guy called Napoleon, see what he's all about. And the 1800s, that was also a time when a lot of countries started taking over distant lands. And there's going to be this huge contest between many countries of the world for who can have the biggest empire throughout much of the world. That's one of the huge themes that we're going to take a look at. And unfortunately, when one builds an empire and takes over distant lands, slavery is a major, major part. So that is something we will definitely be looking at as well. The last unit of the course is the 20th century. And the course takes a look at, starts with like World War I, takes a look at the Great Depression, World War II, and the rise of what is then called the Cold War, which was when Western countries were at odds against Eastern countries, where the idea of democracy went head to head with communism. So these are a few ideas that we'll be taking a look at in the course. Usually at the end of the course, we run a field trip to the Royal Ontario Museum. And that is pretty much it in a nutshell. That just gives you a little bit of a flavor. There's a lot more that we cover. But you can always reach out, ask anybody in the history department for more information. So we're excited to see you next year. Cheers, everybody. Bye for now.